In today's video, I have taken a camcorder from 2007 to the City of London. I haven't done a camcorder for a while on the channel, so I thought now would be a good time. Obviously, I feel like a bit of a tourist and a sightseer, so I can blend in with my camcorder. I've got it in my trusty bag here. So I hope you enjoy the video, and let's get into it. I've had a few requests on the videos to do a camcorder video. I've done a few in the past, and I've noticed a few comments of people asking. And I've just been so indulged in the photography aspect of my channel, obviously taking pictures, that the camcorders have been a bit sidelined this year. But don't worry, I'm sure I'll have another camcorder phase at some point. I think it's good to try different formats of photography, videography, anything that captures your imagination. I think it's good to just pick it up and give it a go. So in this video I decided to take a camcorder from 2007 to London. My day consisted of acting like a tourist. I booked in to go to the National Gallery, and I decided to go to some of the sites on the way through to the gallery. I obviously got many videos, and that's what I'll be showing in this video, so you can sort of compare my footage to something that you would get if you was in the market for a camcorder around this time. This camcorder is a JVC Everio from 2007. They are highly reliable. I never have any problems with them, and they're a really good go-to. Sony also have an offer being the Handycam. I do actually have a video on my channel using a Handycam, and I'm sure there'll be plenty more to come in the future. But let's get into the footage from London. I won't talk through the whole video, don't worry. I'll just talk at the points of interest. Now obviously, if you've never been to London before, around every single corner there's something interesting and London-y happening. I walked around a corner and the King's Guard was walking directly towards me. I had to pull out the camcorder, and one thing to note, these camcorders are not quick at all at starting. It takes honestly about 30 seconds to get it out your bag, turn it on and press record, so just bear that in mind for if you are in the market to get one of these camcorders. But I had a lot of fun walking around and just taking in the essence of the city with my camcorder. So here's some footage from the day. Well, so far I've been enjoying my day with the camcorder. One thing I will say, it's a little bit slow to pull it out your pocket, turn it on and take the video, but if you sort of look ahead, because I saw a red bus coming towards me, I've seen a few now, so I managed to get the shot in the end because there's loads in London, but the first one, it came past me before I could even get it ready to take the video, so that's the only one downside. But so far I've been enjoying it. I felt a bit touristy and it's been really fun actually. If you do enjoy this content and the old camcorders and cameras, please be sure to subscribe to my channel. It helps me massively. And if there's any cameras or camcorders you'd like to see, just let me know in the comments below and I'll see what I can do. I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. I reached my final destination of the video. I went into the National Gallery. I can't pronounce his name correctly, but I really wanted to go and see the Vincent van Gogh paintings. And don't worry, I didn't leave you empty-handed with no photos. I couldn't help myself on a day. I got a few images. Honestly, was not trying to get anything amazing. I wasn't even really trying to frame the pictures, just if something caught my eye and I managed to get the camcorder out in time to take the picture, then it was taken, put it that way. Because the day was more based on obviously recording video. So as you can see, the pictures are obviously not going to blow you away, but they definitely have a certain look to them and look very nostalgic. I can imagine at a party or something they'll probably look very cool and good for the Instagram. I then stumbled across this quite funny and ironic moment. I went into the Apple store in Covent Garden and there was a man doing a presentation on how to use the iPhone's camera and the different features. And as I was recording him, he actually noticed me and said, "Oh look, there's a camcorder." But then someone come over and told me off and said I'm not allowed to use it. But it was just a funny, ironic moment to me. So I really enjoyed using this camcorder. It was a lot of fun to switch it up and use something different to a camera. Well, on this channel this year anyway. As I said last year, I was using camcorders a lot more. So maybe in the summertime you might see a few more. And maybe I can do a more in-depth video on them, or specific ones. So if you have any you want to recommend, just let me know. These old camcorders typically come with built-in memory, because obviously it was popular at the time to have the internal hard disk built in, and then you can just transfer your footage directly from the camcorder. This one specifically has a 30GB internal hard disk. It has a 1.07 megapixel CCD, and it has 30 times optical and 800 times digital zoom. I was quite surprised by the zoom actually. From those shots where I was stood, I zoomed in towards the London Eye. You could actually see the people walking around on the London Eye. Well, that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I really had fun here in London, doing a bit of sightseeing and seeing what footage the camcorder could get. I'm very excited to get it home and see exactly what I got, because that's how these old camcorders work. And I think that's why I love them. So if you do like this content and you like the channel, a subscribe would help me massively. And I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.